Welcome back to the Ziggy cast. I'm your host George. Today I'm joined by Charlie.
Good evening.
Alex.
Good evening.
Joseph.
How are we?
Conrad.
Hey.
Patrick.
Hi.
Sam.
Hello.
And Sean.
Hola.
So guys, welcome back. It's another day in quarantine, and today we start our episode off with one fact about ourselves, starting off with you, Alex.
The fact I have to share about myself is that I am the best FIFA player in the podcast. That is my fact.
The worst one.
Chels.
Yeah, I've got a voice crack, and I also like football.
Alright. Joseph.
I have an above average sized penis.
Conrad.
I have a below.
Patrick.
I own my own pair of AirPods.
Sam.
My favourite food after a night out is a doner kebab.
Alright. Sean.
I have a beard.
My fact is I'm a quarter Indian. Alright. Alright, so moving on, we'll start today's podcast with a conspiracy segment. Usually I heard you had a conspiracy you wanted to share with the group.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it's less of a conspiracy. It's more, to quote it, it's a thought experiment.
Alright, okay. Would you like to share?
Yeah, I'll give you a quick summary. Let me just find the link.
He came early today. He came early today with what was it called?
Yeah, we've already heard it before.
We've heard it, but it's quite interesting.
Can you not give us a brief overview while he looks it up?
AI.
It's about AI and it taking over.
Torturing.
Oh, here we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rocco used ideas in decision theory to argue that a sufficiently powerful AI agent would have an incentive to torture anyone who imagined the agent but didn't work to bring the agent into existence.
Alright.
Wow.
So would you like to break that down a bit more so we can understand it maybe?
Room under a bus there.
Basically, anyone, like all of us now, who aren't actively working to bring this supreme AI into existence, which, let's say, is like bound to happen, and will be like well cleverer than all of us, we're like going to be tortured because we didn't help it to come into existence.
Okay. That's quite
So
interesting.
every moment you live not contributing towards it, you're an enemy towards it.
Who's behind this? Who's behind this?
Well, it's just the supposed AI that may perhaps come into existence. That would be
What
What
way
are
they
helping it
torture us?
consist of?
What do you mean? It's not a conspiracy theory, it's just a thought experiment.
Yeah, it's more of a thought experiment than actual reality. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's definitely a think of that one.
Yeah,
Let's go, listeners. Leave some comments down below.
And next, for the next person, I just advise that they talk about conspiracy when we say conspiracy segment, rather than thought.
It's just doing what I was told to do, mate.
It's alright, we'll move on. So with coronavirus and COVID-19, all clubs, pubs are closed, so I thought we'd take time to talk about it and what we miss most about that. Any takers?
Probably feed them to the lions.
Feed them to
Yeah.
Feed who to the lions?
I second that.
I've heard that.
Yeah, so how are we all coping? Yeah, bunch of young lads go out weekly.
I'm really
so,
struggling, mate. I used to go out all the time.
So what are we missing most about going out or
Just seeing the boys face to face, I think that's the problem.
Just the going out part.
We just people with Skype calls now, not real people.
That's very true. It's
Human
difficult
interactions.
Yeah, human interaction. That is.
I actually don't miss human interactions at all. I hate other people.
Well,
How are you guys though?
I
I'm
miss
making a total embarrassment of myself.
I missed the podium.
It's more of the dissection day after, I feel. I missed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's a key part.
Reflection.
That is a
Good
key
point, mate.
part
the
of the night
reflection.
out.
It's a good point.
It is. Very
Sometimes
good point.
that's more enjoyable than the actual night itself.
Aye, yeah.
So
And the walk home as
yeah,
well.
same. Checking the
Aye,
bank
you-
account the
wait,
next day,
wait,
seeing you lost
that's-
£300.
I also missed the guy behind the counter at Turkish.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mm.
kebab
Yeah,
shop.
yeah, bit of a character, bit of a
Yeah,
character.
he is a bit of a
I miss him
character.
tapping me head, flicking me on the head and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's all that. It's all that affection.
Affection.
Alright, well, moving on. Next, we're going to talk about is comedies.
Okay.
So, we're going to do comedies we find funny or sort of comedy that we, grow towards. And then we're going to talk about stuff that, it's classed as comedy that isn't really that funny.
Like,
Yeah.
Just like women. Am I right, guys?
Controversial. We're not about like controversial stuff here.
Sean's views don't necessarily reflect that of the entire Ziggy cast.
Yeah, but it is free speech here, so if that is...
Yeah,
what
we
you
are
think.
open to all ideas.
Yeah.
So I don't get stuff like The Big Bang Theory and Friends.
Oh,
I don't get
Yeah,
it.
Big
Yeah,
Bang
I'll
And that's
get
not
it.
even funny anymore. It's not even a
I hate
comedy.
that shit.
Embarrassing.
Friends. I think we can all agree that Friends is shite.
They
It's
give
terrible.
they give canned laughter a bad name as well. Like
Oh,
yeah.
the
they do.
canned laughter used on those shows, it's done very poorly. So, whereas it can be done very well in other TV shows, but it gives it a bad name.
Mhm.
Like Mitchell and Webb. Cam Laughter's used well on that.
Anyone seen How I Met Your Mother is as well?
Mm-mm.
Nah.
I've never watched that.
What me, it's
No.
bad.
Is it just as bad?
Oh, it's
Not much.
worse.
It's terrible. That.
Worse.
Worse.
Yeah. I think it's meant to be just a bad version of Friends.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
Oh, it must be bad.
So it means really.
Wow.
What about the nipples? So it's worse.
So, anyone have any favourite comedians or comedy shows you like?
Probably Phil Wang. I'm a big admirer of Phil Wang. And James
Yeah,
Acaster. That's probably my...
You love your
Yeah,
wangs, don't
I
you,
like it. I
Conrad?
like it.
Racist.
That's pretty cheap, John.
Let's keep it civil. Let's keep it civil.
James Acaster, yeah, he's a good one.
I'm a big fan of Bob
him?
Marmer at the moment.
What about them?
I go on
Do you
Team
like?
Acaster.
David
Funny,
Mitchell.
funny.
I've recently watched a bit of him.
What like gravitates you towards them? Why do you find them funny?
Because they're fucking stupid.
Alright. So you calling yourself?
Puns and that. No,
I
puns
love
and that. It's a
Lemmy.
stupid
I
kind
love
of comedy.
Lemmy. Hands down.
Let me. He's quite.
I
Funny.
don't get. I
Oh yeah,
personally
he's
don't get.
class.
I don't know.
Hands down, Lemmy.
Wow, what do you not like about him?
No, I don't
He's got a
dislike
job.
him. I just
Oh, because
personally,
he's got a-
I just don't gravitate towards him.
It's fair. It's fair.
You see, I sent the tweet his thing in today. Do you see on Twitter?
Oh
I did
yeah.
see something you sent by him today.
I sent one thing in of his
yeah.
face saying.
Oh,
No,
right.
you sent another one in.
I'm just not sure on him. I'm just not sure.
Started watching a bit of the Eric Andre show as well. And it's a bit weird.
Oh yeah, that's really
Yeah,
weird.
you-
That.
There's loads of memes like used from it, but like it is weird.
So
like,
let me out.
They let me in one. Oh,
yeah. That's the most recent one. Yeah. But like, no.
Oh yeah. Is that what that's from? I remember that.
Let me in. Let me in.
One of them shooting the black guy in a chair. So that was it.
I'll take it off on a bit of a tangent, talking of TV shows, and ask if anyone's watched the Tiger King yet.
I have watched it and
Is it?
completed it.
Is it very good? I've heard it's very good.
The ending shit, like it's weird because it's just like mental that the people exist, and it's like
Yeah.
not like it's just mental, but it's just like because Americans are fucking retarded and like there's no legislation, so people
I
just
couldn't agree
own
more.
tigers. It's just fucking. Like, the head chief is just a felon, like, and he's literally just a felon and like a meth addict, like. There's a guy who goes from like who's the owner of the zoo, like the main guy, like called Joe Exotic, and he wanted to run for president in 2016. He did, and his campaign manager was a guy he met in Walmart. just metal wool. He got to the like he was running, and then like as he just asked like his campaign manager, being like, "Oh, so what am I actually running for?" And the campaign just a stupid libertarian who had like a load of retarded views, like, and then
Classic libertarian.
We all agree there's a very strong correlation between stupidity and being American.
There is,
Yeah,
to be fair.
very big correlation.
It's a very
I'm
backwards
being
country.
fat as well. Being fat too.
I second that.
I'm being racist.
I'm not.
I'm supporting Israel. And as we said last
Israel.
podcast, fuck Israel.
Sorry, I know Israel. I don't know Israel.
Yeah.
No.
Israel.
I
Who's
will
that?
not recognise Israel.
Who the fuck's Israel?
Anyway, so moving on. Still in lockdown here in the UK. Don't know where you're listening to this, but it's been dark times.
Oh, we don't have any Americans.
No,
Just
yeah.
don't get offended. It's all, we like to have a laugh here. We like to have a laugh.
Yeah, we do like to laugh.
But in this case,
Um,
they were deadly serious.
So coronavirus. What have we all been up to today? Anyone? Doing anything a
I've
bit
been
different?
evolving.
That's
Been
good.
drinking.
I've been
Drinking.
drinking.
I heard you went for a run today. Al, do you want to talk about that?
I did, yeah. I've been telling myself for a while that I'll, do something to sort of stay fit,
Yeah.
or just make an effort, so I feel a bit better about myself. And went on I don't know how long it was, not that far, down to the lake by us, and I was absolutely knackered by the end of it. Never been so unfit in my life.
I think it's good to get out during these times, especially when you're locked indoors all
that's what I'm
day.
thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna try and maintain it. But,
So, talking about coronavirus, what do we think about the government's action on coronavirus and
I
people
think
still?
Matt Hancock's a rat.
I hate Dominic Cummings. Fucking arsehole.
I second that.
I've heard
I've
that.
heard that. I
I
thought that.
think Boris has acted
I
too
did
late,
not.
and it's too late to do anything now.
Yeah, it's
or
an
do you
adequate
think
response.
More needs to be done, or
Give it 10
Dominic
years.
Cummings
Boris
is a guy
might as well
who's
just kill
genuinely,
himself.
but yeah.
Give it 10 years, I'll have a hairline like Dominic Cummings.
do you think Boris actually had coronavirus, or do you think he was just trying to do that to try and associate with the people?
I think
Yeah.
Boris is just trying to get out.
Either that, or he's giving it himself to because he'll have the best doctors and he'll just like recover and be immune. So
Yeah, that's true.
it's probably just getting it
He
over
does
and
seem
done
like
with
a
early
dodgy
doors.
fella.
I won't be surprised someone
First,
after that.
the way he ran out of the front number 10 when there's like about
Yeah,
a million exits, and you didn't have to do that in front of the cameras.
I think one
that's
thing
true.
they need to improve on is the amount of testing they do. On,
Yeah,
Well, there's a lack of
It's too
government
late,
testing
really.
kits and ventilators at the moment.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not ventilator.
currently, like over half the tests are coming back positive, so they're not testing enough if that's the case.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's what we've written for you.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
troubling times over here at the minute.
Yeah.
So the Premier League's donating, I think it was, how much was it, 20 million towards the cause. What do you think about people donating? Who was it? Was it Jeff Bezos who's donated 100 million?
Yeah.
Oh, was he? Yeah.
Yeah. So what?
Jeff Bezos is a fucking knobhead.
I mean,
Yeah, maybe.
still
The bald bastard.
won't pay as
Stop
well.
exploiting his
I've seen someone
workers
about
and then
that.
we'll be fucking fine.
Someone worked out like
So
average income, like how much he gave. He gave the equivalent of you giving like 8 cents.
Isn't
Some
it?
little-
It's still
some
100 million
bootlickers
though.
will say,
No,
but it's still
I think I've gone more on the
Is-
side of the argument that, even though it's not a lot of his income, that it's still like.
the
it's
bootlicker argument.
Well,
yeah, that's just. I mean, he's been in the limelight quite a lot, so he's just doing that to get on everyone's
PR.
good side again.
Just
Yeah.
a stunt.
Yeah.
It's an easy PR.
It's like
that's what billionaires do.
It's like Starbucks giving NHS free workers free coffees and shit, even though they've not paid the taxes properly since
He still won't.
2004.
Yeah, I mean,
That's true.
Oh yeah.
When
I'm not.
Jeff
still
Bezos
not
donated
paying
that money
his
to the
workers
homeless
properly,
thing, it turns out it was his own fund that he was donating it to, so technically he wasn't donating it to anything.
yeah, he's
It's
still.
like this,
He's donating it to himself, just to say he donated it. He's a disgrace.
it's like this, the NHS clapping thing.
oh
Yeah.
no.
It's
Like, people
embarrassing.
think it's
I think
People
it's,
think it's
it's
some justification.
hilariously ironic.
Yeah.
I think you can do more.
Majority of
Most of
people
the
are
Tories.
always
Yeah.
But
That thing
clap
was
for
quite
good
funny
votes.
actually. Of, like it said like your uni Tory society. clapping when Henry Downs a pint.
Henry Downs with a pipe. Yeah, I've seen that.
It's a shame someone can't donate a few hair follicles to Jeff Bezos, in my opinion, and Dominic Cummings while we're at it.
Throw a few in there for him.
He's not even actually looks like a maniac. I'm not even arsed.
Who?
Dominic Cummings.
So,
Yeah, he is. What he wears? He's like 70 and he just wears stuff like a fucking homeless person.
Put Dominic
He
Cummings.
cracked out when he walked into
What
them.
was it he asked for in his hiring thing? He was asking for weirdos
Yeah.
and ended up hiring a fucking eugenicist or something. He's a fucking.
Yeah.
He just
He
thinks
needs
he's
sorting
a
out.
genius. He thinks he is, but he isn't.
In reality, he's probably fucking got dementia. A bit like Joe Biden.
So quite a lot of us here go to uni. Not me myself or Sean.
Not me
The rest
either.
of you do. So how is it for you uni students right now during this tough time? Are you happy with the way everything's been dealt with, or do you have any problems? You know?
Pissed off. I'm still paying rent. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rent-
rent
stop
is
paying
the
rent
issue.
and it's
Rent.
dealt with perfectly.
Rent
How
is
much?
the issue.
How much is the
really.
rent they're charging you?
I
Why,
mean,
it's just
I'm
standard.
only going to be paying
Full
£2
amount.
for a house that I'm not going to live in.
Full amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But, like,
Not only living
They're
in,
not
but can't
budging
even
on it or-
travel to. Not even.
I
to
think with that
travel to.
money, you should buy a guillotine and send that to him as the fucking payment.
Right,
I mean, the thing, I do know where my landlord lives, so you left it.
Yeah, there we go.
That's all I'm,
Well,
that's
we
all
can't
I'm
have any
saying.
death threats on the podcast. You can't have any death threats.
No, it's,
No.
it's just like
Yeah, we could be able
if
to
you
handle
happen to have a
that.
Molotov go through his window, then that's.
I did.
Yeah,
I did send
And
quite.
a brick.
I sent quite a confrontational email to him today, actually.
Mm.
What did you say?
Yeah, we had.
Basically saying I
Okay.
can't. Well, we're moving out at the end of the month, and I'm basically saying I can't get to it at the end of the month to take my stuff. So what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Throw it onto the road.
He's probably gonna sell it himself. The fucking rat.
Yeah.
We'll go down the local car boot sale when all this is over.
That's
Fuck the
shocking.
landlords.
I think need to be more, understanding, especially in these difficult times.
They're not the landlords.
They're
They're
not the
evil.
landlords, yeah.
Inherently
The
evil.
landlords
Born
are
evil,
reason.
die evil.
No
Scumbags to be in that
legislation.
business in the first place.
From an outside looking, it's shocking to see what's going on right now.
Very, very
Thoughts and
selfish
prayers,
people. Very selfish.
You
I
should
got a
get
friendly reminder of my rent payment being due today, or 2 days ago.
Wasn't there?
Fuck,
I thought there was
man.
maybe like some sort of rent holiday where like the government would pay it, or was that not
Yeah.
happening?
Well,
No,
yeah,
it's-
scrapped.
That's
What the
shocking.
government says and what the government do are two very different things.
Very true. Very true.
Right.
Shocking to see.
Oh, I just
Great
want to
job.
get something straight. By the way, actually, you guys chatting shit about popcorn time last week.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
Well,
what you're talking about.
It's the best. It's the best streaming platform ever. It actually is. Like Disney Plus, they've pulled all the Disney things off everything. The Mandalorian's still on popcorn time.
Yeah.
Well, Popcorn Time is an illegal streaming website.
Yeah,
which
we don't
will not promote
condone
it.
that.
Yeah.
We'll not promote that on the podcast. But download Disney
Unless
Plus
we're
now.
paid for it.
Disney
Unless
Plus
we're
is
paid.
Disney sponsorship deal.
Yeah.
Popcorn, if you want to sponsor
Oh,
that,
right.
like, that'll work too. As long as you're paying.
Popcorn time sponsorship.
We'll see what we can sort out for next podcast. So stuck in quarantine, been listening to a lot of music. Become a big fan of the Gorillaz,
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Stone Roses. Don't know if anyone likes
Okay.
them.
Mm.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Anyone,
Yeah,
anyone,
who's not? Who doesn't know, like the
anyone
Peppers?
picked up any new music taste during this time? A lot of time on our hands to listen to music.
I've actually been listening to the Streets.
Oh yeah, got a lot of time for the streets.
The Streets, yeah.
What's
I've
your
mentioned
favourite
it before,
song?
but last.
Yeah. I think Irony of It All, actually.
Yeah.
What kind of music do they
That's
produce?
ironic, that.
It's like garage, like
It's a bit like Garage, and then like also a bit drum and bassy sometimes.
yeah,
Drum and bass, are you into that? Yeah.
yeah. I'm pretty into the drum bass at the moment. I've got
Yeah, to be fair, I went to a live drum and bass gig and it was fucking belter.
Yeah, drum and bass live's alright, but I can't listen to it any other way. Like, I've seen Chase and Status live, and it was pretty sick, but
I saw Chase and Status live actually.
mm,
I think working out to it is it's a good workout music. Like gets you in the
I'll have to
zone.
try that.
Yeah, I can see that, to be fair. I can see that.
Me and Comrade seen Chasing Status in a woodland.
Oh, really?
That was a good.
Yeah, Chasing Status was pretty good, to be fair. It was pretty aggressive, though, being in the crowd.
Yeah.
Like, people just, with their tops off, just literally just offering kids out.
I think that suits me, actually. I think I get a bit aggressive anyway when I'm drunk, so it's just like I fit in quite nice.
Yeah.
With all the other cons.
Yeah. It's my elbows, you see. Honestly, I can't control them. They just flail about absolutely everywhere.
I have to go on to that. I've been listening to a bit of Linkin Park.
You got.
Didn't the guy die? Didn't he die?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
took his own life.
Can we get Rip to chat for Fat On's a Wayne singer as well?
Oh, yeah, Rip.
Yeah, rest in
Stacey's
peace.
mom.
Hey Julie, all kinds of time, all them sorts of things. But he didn't have enough time, unfortunately.
No.
I quite
How old is
like
he?
Tame Impala's new album.
Same part, yeah. That album's quite good, anyway.
Tame Impala, yeah.
The further earlier ones. This
I
one's
heard.
Yeah.
Joseph, you're quite into Drake at the moment, aren't you?
What do you think of his new single, Joe?
I mean, I'm not a fan of his new single, but I think you have an idea that I hate him. Like, I don't hate him that much. I don't hate him that much. I just hate like he's not a real person. Like he's just so like commercialized. Like, it's just like the character they built for him. Like it's not a real thing. Like Drake's not a real person.
And also he's a bit of a numb.
But I don't hate his like some of his music's alright.
I mean, I do quite heavily disagree with paedophilia though, so I like to.
Yeah, it's also
That's true.
I see his music as an extension of himself, so.
Yeah, a lot like Michael Jackson. I can't get
I
behind
think he's
Michael
what we
Jackson
like to call
because
clout chaser.
Yeah,
all about his clout.
I'll change it.
Hate to see. Anyway, so moving on, next little segment. Where we see ourselves in 5 years. So I'll just go around, ask where you see yourself in 5 years, and just each of us answer that accordingly. I don't want to
5
believe
years.
it. Yeah. I don't. So start off with you, Al.
5 years from now,
5 years time. Where do you see yourself?
I see myself just starting up in a professional job. Come out with my
What kind of
degree. Probably something to do with finance. I'm thinking.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you scumbag.
Oh, what we say that, Sean?
Sorry.
That's all, Sean.
As long as it's not on a big
Only
bank,
used
then
for
you
that.
know.
No, not in a bank.
Oh, fuck. Thank God.
Conrad, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? You're also a uni student here.
Well, either 6 feet under.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I can get behind that.
You know,
Not
the
for you, obviously. Not for you, but-
You know, the pandemic is chasing us all down.
That's true.
And,
Gotta be
you know,
careful.
there's been a few more no underlying health condition people dying from it. So you know,
Yeah, that's quite
we're
sad.
ever at risk.
No, we should have
Well, so
been
let's say
healthier,
you make it
like
through the pandemic. Where would you see yourself after that?
Realizing I hate humans after the pandemic ends, after they all come out, and then killing myself.
Really hate what?
That's cool, as.
No, realistically, hopefully, I will have completed my degree. I'll know exactly all the structural weaknesses, start building them into my buildings, increasing planned
The likelihood of
so that then I can go back to them and purposely trigger any structural weaknesses so that they collapse, killing the people inside them.
and then blame it on Al Qaeda.
Yeah, that's the hope. That's,
That's
Oh, well,
quite a journey. I hope you make it there.
I look a
Yeah.
bit
You're
stupid
dream.
now, don't I? Have to say
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, you do, to be honest, self-financing, bit boring, bit blob.
Sean, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Dead in a desert somewhere.
A desert?
Very explosive device.
Which
you
doesn't.
know the sand dunes don't count as a desert, Sean.
The what?
Sand dunes don't count as a desert.
Sorry, I can't hear.
The sand dunes don't count as a
Oh.
desert.
I don't want to look like that kid who went missing recently, do I? Not there.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Well,
Or if not that, as a bookie, taking
As a
money
bookie?
off the vulnerable.
Work your way up.
Yeah,
You
taking money
recently
off
got a
the
job,
vulnerable.
Sean, as I heard at Betfred, was it?
Oh, you talked about this last episode. Now,
Oh yeah, we did. I was just jogging my memory.
Might,
Oh,
might have a bit of hypocrisy there having a go at Al. A bit of hypocrisy. Just gonna have that.
Yeah. You are
Yeah,
scumming
but
people
I'm owning
out.
it.
Massive amounts.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Owning it's worse, one, isn't it? It's worse. You're doing people out.
Sam,
you're,
Sam, where do you see
you're
yourself in 5
profiting
years?
off
Well, if they want to place bets, they can
No,
place
but you're
bets. They're not gonna-
profiting off
But the thing with
the
banks
problems
is
they have.
they take stuff that people don't want.
Let's keep it
They
So we
simple.
invest
do.
your money.
Let's not. Let's.
I was watching a thing about Wells
Keep it
Fargo
simple.
last night. Oh yeah, you know what, let's move on. Let's not get into that.
Let's move
No,
on. This.
continue. I would.
Let's move on.
You know about
Where
Wells
do you see
Fargo,
yourself
what
in
they were
5
doing?
years?
They're dodgy doings.
Sean, Silencio,
Yeah,
Sean.
we'll catch up. We'll catch up.
For another time. Be on the
We'll talk about
financial
this after.
podcast. So usually where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, well, I'm setting expectations low. I like to see myself as a pessimist, because if you set them low, then you're always surprised. Then you're always
Yeah.
happy.
Or
like
always
that.
still disappointed.
I like that.
I mean, if you set them low, then you can only be happy with it because it's better than what you expected.
Yeah.
So
That's true. I like that mindset.
some kind of like office job with like a growing beer belly and a receding hairline somewhere. Not quite an exciting city like London. Probably more something like,
The Holy Land.
Well, you don't want to live in London anyway.
No. Don't want to go
What
there.
kind of office
Not
work would
right
you
now.
I'm assuming just sitting at a piece, little computer and stuff and like typing little emails and shit. I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, I'm not getting my hopes up. I mean, why would they do
Yeah,
that?
obviously there's pandemic going on. No one knows.
Yeah.
Chaz, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Honestly, not far. I could be. I could
It's
still
not
be at uni.
distant.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Couple miles away, that's where I see myself.
Yeah, maybe miles away. Maybe back at Mackey's for another stint. But
Didn't Mac-
honestly, the future's up in the air at the moment. I don't know.
Alright.
It's
Bro,
in God's hands.
What is it you're studying,
Uh,
Chaz?
What was that?
What is it you're studying again, Chaz?
Politics and history.
wow.
Where's that end you up?
Where's that what?
Where's that end you up?
It's a question of mass a lot of-
After
I feel
realising
a
how
lot.
terrible humanity is.
Yeah, I've already realised that.
Oh.
So what
I
school
don't
do you
know.
want to be a teacher at?
Christ the King.
I'll have to make a stint back at Christ the King. I'll put a shift in for a few years, I think.
Mr. Queeton.
Mr. Hewson. Or in the canteen.
You'd make
Either or.
I think you'd fulfill the Mr. Healy character.
Yeah, I think that, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be like a
Just
slightly
more
more
references.
pleasant
Little
Lawson.
personality.
Yeah, I have similar traits.
Slightly more.
Slightly more.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell.
There's no shame in that.
No, right, okay, we'll
There's no
pass the
shame in
question
that.
over then.
Many
we all know
qualities.
yourself
There's many.
for 5 years.
There's many qualities to be held in a Steve Lawson.
Yeah.
Get your bomber
Yeah.
jacket
I don't-
ready, Chels.
I don't really know where I see myself in 5 years. I won't lie to you. Don't know where I see myself in 5 days, to be honest. Well, actually, maybe that's
Probably
what
still in your
it'll
house.
just be in my house, really.
In your house, yeah.
Yeah, probably just the same. Probably just be in my house
Oh,
Be
for
okay.
5
vibing.
years.
Joe,
Yeah.
Just where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, it's hard to say really. I mean, I'll finish uni, so probably settling down on my first job or something, putting bread on the table for myself.
Three kids. 3 kids. Wife.
Kid.
Yeah,
Do you have
maybe
any idea
looking
what
to
job you
settle
want
down. Well, obviously engineering related since that's the degree I'm doing, but nothing specific at the moment.
to do? Oh, okay. Alright. That's great to see you guys. Me myself, hopefully I want to be a head waiter somewhere. Gotta wait and see. Gotta
Like a
wait and see.
maitre d', like a maitre d' role or like real or anything like that.
I don't know. I want to be a wine connoisseur.
Yeah, that would like a
Why?
sommelier.
Yeah,
One of
Yeah,
them.
posh twats. Like.
just like get swift wine.
Yeah. What's actually happening with your work at the moment?
It's currently closed for the next 3 months, but I'm getting full pay still.
Oh, really, that's lovely. That.
Lovely.
How
It's
is it? Is it just on your? Is it just on your hourly contract that you're getting like that pay? Or
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so I'm on a 38-hour contract, so I get paid 38
Yeah,
hours.
That's lovely. That.
That's a good deal.
I would have loved
That's
that.
true. That's true.
Yeah. On that note, how's Just Eat treating you, Sean? Or is it Betfred now actually?
Well, it was Betfred until I was a bit too late on the old free wages for a couple of months thing. And Just Eat, I've not done that in a while.
Oh,
Shouldn't you go back to Just Eat during these times?
I mean, I've been setting my availability. It's just not been getting good times, or any times at all.
I mean, I would have thought it'd be pretty busy. Everyone ordering from home and shit.
Well, KFC's
Yeah.
probably closed, isn't it?
It is,
No,
I think.
They're still doing it though. Like I got an email from them yesterday, like saying that
What,
it's
from
still
KFC?
going. So no, from Just Eat.
Oh no, yeah, Just Eat's still going, yeah, but the
Yeah.
main place is KFC, and I bet that's
Right,
closed.
Yeah, I suppose so. I'm not sure.
That's weird, that, because I've never ordered a KFC.
There's like a few dodgy kebab shops still open on it, but
Yeah, but we didn't deliver for the dodgy kebab
Yeah.
shops. They do it themselves. The small
Oh, do they?
businesses like that, local things, they do it themselves.
Yeah.
They pay to get on the platform.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's quite interesting.
It would be
Yeah,
good
I
if we
mean-
could deliver them, but they're selfish bastards. They want to do it themselves.
That's true. True. So moving on. Quarantine. Has anyone been playing any new games? Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I
just
have.
come out.
I must
Oh,
say,
have you, Sean?
yeah.
What have you been?
I have,
what you been
Cool.
I've been playing a game called Ancestors: The Humankind Odyssey.
I'm just going to
And you start as a monkey 10 million years ago. And you evolve to a monkey 2 million years ago. I don't know why this is funny. I don't know why it's funny, but I'm about 6 and a bit million years in, and I'm currently... I can't remember what kind of monkey that I am now. Humanoid, I think the proper term is.
Oh, sounds very interesting.
I am
Hominid.
Ardipithecus ramidus era, not the era I'm in. About over a million years ahead of actual evolution, so you could say I'm better than science.
Wow.
Wow.
big claim.
So in this timeline, home, we're going to get to like this age of science and technology a million years
Yeah.
before this
Yeah.
timeline. Right.
Yeah. Most
I
definitely.
mean,
I am flying
right.
through.
Is the grass greener? Is the grass greener on the other side?
But here, yeah, it's greener here, yeah. Less people, you know. I hate people destroy the world. Monkeys were good though, weren't they? They weren't exploiting each other.
Do
That's
love a
true.
monkey, mate. Love a monkey in the zoo.
I tell you, I do wish the Native Americans like still had control of most of America because they seem like decent folk.
That's true. So, last night I was looking out the window, I was looking at a few stars, I was thinking, do aliens really exist? And
Probably.
just thought on what we all thought about it. I think
reckon
it'd be
they do,
naive to
mate.
think aliens don't exist.
I reckon they do, mate.
I think they have
I
to,
guess they do
seeing as how
in
big
some
the universe
capacity,
is.
yeah, in some capacity.
Have to.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Maybe
Do you
not.
think they're closer than we
compact,
think?
but at least little.
No, they're not close. They're
micro.
probably fucking.
Well, for all you know, they could be watching us right now.
Maybe they
Yeah.
could be controlling the simulation.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just playing us like Netflix one.
They're like Sims.
Maybe they've just put a green screen up around the world and we just see stars and that.
Maybe. We got stuff like Area 51 and like people say there's
Yeah.
alien
That's
People,
stuff.
but I
up
think that's literally just
That's
a
just
military
interesting.
development place. They just make
Yeah.
fucking make stealth
Yeah.
bombers and shit. To, bomb civilians in the Middle East.
there. Yeah, it's sad stuff. Sad stuff.
How
So
will we ever know them? How will we ever know?
I don't know. We won't. That's the scary thing.
If
Yeah,
you become
exactly.
president, you'll know. You get a look at it, don't you?
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
true.
Have you ever seen that thing? I can't remember his name. Like Bob something. Bob.
Bob Mortimer.
Bob Geldof.
No, like something Zano or something like that. But like he
Builder.
used to be a he used to be a scientist at Area 51
Why did he
like,
used to be a scientist?
because they sacked
know,
him.
like,
He was like revealing shit and like
Well, what do you reveal?
just like
I bet he was just
he told
making
his
up shit for the
mates.
band.
He told his mates that like there'd be like a UFO flight test above a certain position at a certain time, and they went, and there was like something hovering in the exact position. You need to look at it yourself. It'll explain it better than me.
Oh, that's very interesting.
But
Love me a little whistleblower. Love me a
it's
little.
a bit mad. It's a bit mad. I'll find a name and I'll let you know.
Yeah, let's get us back to us on that. Interesting fact there for you guys. Did you know a Goliath beetle can lift 850 times their own body weight?
Well,
much
I'm
do they
similar
weigh
in that fact as well.
Mate, I can do that.
Not very much, Conrad.
Wait, what did you just say, Sam?
Nothing.
I think Sam said he could do that as well. He could lift 800 fucking times his body weight.
What's that?
I'll just do a little quick check on that. Say Sam weighs a modest 75 kilos, which I'm sure he weighs more. You'd be able to weigh 63,750 kilos.
Light work for our
Smashing
light
some sort
work.
of PR that.
I actually weigh 80, like 2 kilograms, mate. Shut the fuck up.
So you
It's even
So
more.
you can lift even heavier. Fucking hell.
you're looking close to
6 foot, so that's like average, mate.
Well, it's an interesting fact. Goliath beat 850 times its own body weight.
What's that in
That's a lot of
comparison
weight.
to ants? Because ants can lift a lot as well, can't they?
Yeah, they
I'm not
can.
too sure about that.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's right? 850 times?
I mean, they just roll shit around, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It's like it's
Yeah.
massive. Yeah.
It's like there's
Not
a-
just their own shit. They find everyone else's shit and roll that all over.
Yeah.
Weird
Yeah,
little
it's mad,
fucking
innit?
rats. Them.
There's a similar fact with fleas, isn't there? Because they jump well fucking high. So if you scale it up to like our size, it's like jumping
What's
over the
this?
Eiffel Tower or something.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's a bee, Sam, did you say?
For a flea.
No fleas.
Oh, a flea. Oh, yeah. Bouncy boys.
Yeah.
You're proper bounce.
What the effect on them fleas, you know?
Is it cockroaches that can like survive in lava?
Yeah.
And
Cockroaches
they'll
will
probably
survive.
survive in
If someone-
nuclear
if we get-
apocalypse.
Yeah, nuclear bomb. Yeah.
What's that one that came out a few years ago? The tardigrade.
Yeah.
It came
yeah,
out.
that's
Has it just come out?
I mean,
It was just
Is it
Or
kind
in
of
the latest patch?
like withstand like 10 years in space or something?
yeah, they can live in
That's
space.
West.
I mean, anyone
Oh,
can live in
really?
space.
10 years in
Like
space.
survive.
Might not be
Or
alive or
survive.
not.
Yeah, yes. Survive.
Right.
What a little
Survive.
fucking warrior.
Warrior.
What a
You
legend.
gotta ask yourself, what is the purpose of even being able to do that? It's a bit pointless, isn't it?
What's the quality of life there?
Yeah, I know, right?
I'd be
Float
straight
around
off.
endlessly. They can't
Straight
move.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, what do we think about the old Philip Schofield?
He's an absolute.
I've not
I
got
hated
a
him
problem
before
with
he
him
was
being
gay,
gay.
and then I hated
I've
him
got a
after he
problem
was
with
gay.
being
Yeah, that's true. To be fair.
So what? I'm not homophobic because I've always hated
No,
him.
you are, Chaz. I mean, sorry, not Chaz. Conrad.
Whoa.
Charles.
whoa.
Oh,
Slander.
I don't. Yeah, I didn't like
Nothing
him.
wrong
I think
with
he was just unfair on his
remixing that
wife
off his.
Yeah, I've never liked him.
and his kids.
It's a
yeah.
bit like Rio Ferdinand and Richard Keys. But obviously
Well,
she wasn't
it's-
dying.
I don't know.
And it's not really the same actually at all, to be fair.
I wouldn't compare. I mean, this was a while ago. This was like over a month ago when he actually came out, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then a few days after that, apparently he was being blackmailed by the kid that he'd been noncing.
Oh, yeah. I thought
That was why he came out with it.
Wasn't it a Sun journalist? I thought it was a son, I thought it was a son
No,
or a male
it was
journalist.
it was some like 17-year-old
No,
kid who was working. It was like a showrunner, and he started
He's
shagging
gonna
him, probably not
fight son.
consensually.
I don't know.
And he's like, better get out ahead of this.
Rumours
Never
like
liked
that
the guy.
always start up that, like.
Yeah.
I've never liked
Sounds
Good
good,
Morning
right?
Britain or anything like. Is it Good Morning Britain? What is it he does?
Yeah, it is.
He just
Is
plays
it?
gay, Holly Willoughby's
This
game.
morning,
This
Oh,
one.
it's this
morning.
I think so.
So
Yeah.
Good Morning Britain,
Yeah.
Piers Morgan one.
Yeah, that's the one that's done.
He's another twat. Stupid.
Anyway, what's next on the itinerary, George?
What's next?
What
Well, that's a good
itinerary?
question.
What itinerary, Sam? This is all off the cuff.
Oh shit, really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't have an
Yeah,
item
yeah,
now,
yeah.
do we? We're professional now.
Oh, well, then, okay, topical. Yeah, Jeremy Corbyn stepping down today.
Devastated. He was the Messiah.
Did he actually? I haven't heard
It
of
wasn't.
it.
He was the Messiah, and
Good
the
time to
people
go
rejected
amidst.
him just like they. Oh, I've just been poisoned by a snake. Oh shit.
So who's gonna like?
It's a good time.
Sean, don't like narrate your game when we can't.
No, sorry, it came out of nowhere. Sorry about that, fellas.
Well, yeah, because they did the leadership elections, and I think they come out tomorrow. So.
It's a good time to step down amidst the world pandemic.
Yeah, it can go down peaceably.
I don't know. I almost think he should have stayed and put more pressure on. Held him more accountable. Boris more accountable for his actions.
Yeah.
It's not a good time for
no
any
one's-
leader to
no
come
one's
in.
No one's
It's
going
just
to hold
his
Boris
time's up, I think,
accountable.
isn't it?
Boris is just
Unfortunately.
self-isolating for as long as
No-
he can. Mate. He's not even coming
No matter
into
what
it.
happens, it's going to be this country's full of bootlickers, and Tories will be voted in again.
Yeah, true.
And
Who's
Jeremy
the
Corbyn was the Messiah. It was
hopefully-
our last chance.
Who's the favourite to?
Keir Starmer.
Keir.
Oh, I heard he's a terrible bastard.
Terrible.
Yeah, I heard he's terrible.
Okay.
He's a novice.
Jazz, I feel like you can fill us in a bit, better.
Nah,
Mr.
I can
Mr.
feel you.
Politics.
It's a political student after all. He's our political correspondent.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want a title, but
We call
Well,
him
I
Mr.
think someone, isn't it?
Politics.
It's an inevitable
Round
result,
Nick
but
Robinson. You Nick Robinson.
it's not a good time for any leader to come in. And I think Jeremy Corbyn's left a terrible legacy. He's overstayed his welcome at points. But
I disagree massively.
it's
I
come
think
to a
you're
sad end.
bootlicker, Charles.
How's the overstaying his welcome? The man
He lost in
was let
December.
down by the country. The man was let down by the country.
He let himself
We-
down.
He
we do not
was,
deserve
but he
him.
also.
He didn't let himself down. It's not his fault. Israel.
Yeah.
A bunch of rats.
Absolutely.
And this is
Yeah.
an anti-Semitic thing. I'm against the government, not the people. The government. And I think they're all rats.
It's
A lot like
disgusting.
America.
Moving on.
A lot like.
Could that be called anti-Semitic?
What? Me being against the government that bombs civilians and kills children? No, I don't think it is.
I mean,
We live in that kind of government, don't we?
They are committing
Oh, that's
Nazi-esque
what we-
crimes.
Didn't we?
It's ironic, I tell you.
Controversial.
Fine lines.
It's fine lines. Between good and bad.
Anybody taking up any coronavirus home projects or anything? What are you doing at home?
Yeah, we
I've
did
started
actually talk
reading.
about it briefly.
See if I can
Last
put my
week.
cock in my arse.
Even
Oh,
with
yeah,
people
right,
that are pretty
well,
decent,
that's
you
it,
said
yeah,
earlier in
never
the-
mind.
in the podcast.
How's that coming along?
Pretty painfully, to be honest. Stretching 3 times a day. I'm trying to do.
No. There's a subreddit on on Reddit about it's called like self.
Really?
No, it's called like self fuck, and it's like guys that have stuck the dick inside their arse.
Oh, God.
What do they have to say about that?
How's that
How
physically
did-
How is it
possible?
even possible?
Yeah, how's
You'll
that
see,
physically
how it's
possible?
physically possible when
Hold
you
on, I
stick
think
the
I've actually seen
subreddit
a video. I think I've actually seen it on Twitter before, and like
Course
you
you
put
have.
balls in there as well.
Yeah.
Balls in there as well.
Like,
God.
just scrolling through like a Twitter comments, and then someone just linked self fuck on Reddit, and I clicked on it to see what it was. Oh, it's fucking horrifying.
It's fucking
Do that, didn't know you could
West.
use.
I just missed
swear
187
the thumbnail
gangsters.
to it was like the thumbnail was like an extension lead getting plugged back into itself as well, which I thought was very smart.
Witty to say the least.
Do you know what I think is a good thing for now? I think a good revolution.
Yeah.
I've been
Right.
waiting on one of these. I want a
If there's
civil war.
like economic
We've all been waiting
ruin
on that.
post the pandemic,
There will be. There will be. 100%.
that will trigger the revolution that we all.
There is going to be a depression after this. Some are already suffering it. Am I right, guys? It's
Gonna
be a massive economic.
I mean, the fact the government could just wipe out like $1 trillion worth of debt for the NHS, like, what even is that? It just shows the system's just fucked up, innit? Like, what?
It just shows they
It's all
always have to do
imaginary.
stuff like this.
It's-
They've
it's
just
all
got budget
imaginary.
to.
Like,
So
I think-
money is a social construct, innit? Remember back in the
Yeah,
bartering
exactly.
days?
Love it.
I'll give you my cow for your daughter. That's how it used to be, wasn't it? But obviously, you can't have stuff like that anymore.
Did you hear about?
No, why
Did you hear about
I
that?
said
Did you hear about that man that got arrested and charged for spitting on police officers saying he has the coronavirus?
Good on him.
So-
Good on him.
So he went around
Yeah.
spitting on police officers and said he had coronavirus. He's now been arrested
Even
and
have the, they
charged.
have the coronavirus.
No, he didn't. He's just doing it for
Oh,
a
so he's
joke.
actually mugged them off, hasn't he? They've been mugged off. They've been hard, as they say.
A man in Brighton was. a
Woman
man-
on a train going somewhere, she got fined £660 because she wasn't an essential worker.
Yeah, some man got arrested in Brighton for paddleboarding by himself. Apparently British social
I mean,
distancing.
he's probably as far away as possibly could be from the next person he's in the fucking sea.
Quite shocking. So TikTok, has anyone been on TikTok?
I think it's
I'm
great
not
banter.
around
What
this.
ruins it is all the slags getting the tits out.
Yeah.
No one's
Yeah,
out.
totally agree with Sean. I second Sean's opinion. No one's asked about them.
I don't think I've not downloaded it, so
All I want is a funny video.
Yeah.
It's
Not
like
some slag.
Vine
No.
musically.
It's good. It's very good. It's good to just
A
like.
lot of
read
relatable
something to
content
do.
on there.
Yeah. If you're bored, I do it every morning when I wake up. It's the first thing I do. I load up TikTok. I watch a few videos. Well, I get up.
first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is bum off Twitter. I'm such a bum off Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
Okay, I've got a good, I've got a
Scroll
good
up on
question.
Twitter.
I've got a good question here. What time of the day is your favourite Twitter scroll? Because I think mine's with the midday Twitter scroll.
midday.
I do one in the morning, one in the afternoon.
Nah, it's late at
and
night. The
one
late at
before
night
bed.
one.
The late.
I
Oh,
do,
it's
I do
fine,
one
so
when I'm
right.
waking up,
was
like
too
in,
late.
in bed waking up, and then one when I'm going to bed as well, and then just all the times I'm bored throughout the day.
Yeah.
I think the best one's late at night 'cause that's when usually the most beef kicks off or like something
True.
controversial happens.
Yeah, that's true. Like Bugsy Malone getting hit off. Wouldn't have seen
Exactly.
that.
Yeah, and all the
Exactly.
people
Yeah,
defending
yeah,
him,
that
the
was
rap.
late, wasn't it? That was late.
That was a good one. That focusing away. That was a good one.
What do we all think about that?
Just
I
being
think
a
he's a
bell
fucking
end,
idiot.
wasn't it?
Melon, yeah. I
People
actually quite
blaming
like
the other driver when he was literally speeding
Did
round
you see
roundabouts.
his
being a
apology
little
as well?
dickhead.
It was like all. He tried to make it all about himself. He's like, oh,
It's
look,
Crimster-esque,
Yeah,
I tell you. It's Crimster-esque.
Is he alright now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
I hope
fine.
not. I hope
It wasn't
he's
even
not.
that bad.
Oh,
He
really?
just got like some cuts on his face, pretty much. That's
Yeah.
it. Really.
You look
What a little
half Steve on the video.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah,
It
but
basically
he's
caved in.
sound.
He looked like a punch bag. In, like, for like a, he just burst everywhere.
punch.
He did a bit.
I thought his
Same,
apology was just shocking.
Same with Jack Grealish as well.
Oh yeah,
That's funny.
that was ironic. Yeah, that was ironic. That
That's funny.
he put up that NHS thing about stay
Yeah.
safe, and then he's out on the piss crashing his car.
The next day. The next day.
That's the kind of irresponsible behaviour we can all get behind.
Yeah,
Achoo! Achoo!
bless you. Oh,
Oh. Whoa.
damn.
What time are we on here? What time are we
So,
on?
it's
How
quarter
long
past
ago?
11.
What
How
time
long
are
we
we
go
Still
for?
got 5 minutes. Still got 5 minutes. If
5
I-
minutes.
At least 5 minutes.
Is that the scheduled time? Yeah. Okay.
We'll just keep going.
Yeah. We could be just like the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Here all night.
I've been
Just say
listening to
whatever you want, whenever you want to.
We don't want to promote
Yeah.
other podcast series. on
Yeah,
this
sorry.
podcast.
No,
Sorry,
he's
sorry.
not worthy.
He's
We're
a
no
rival.
Yeah, we're
Rival
big rivals
podcast.
to Joe Rogan. We rival him with views massively.
Fuck Joe
Because he
Rogan.
could be big like us.
I don't like to put bounds on my creative my creative space. I don't like to bound it with time constraints. I just like to let it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
He's free.
No, I like
Flowing,
that.
free
Free.
flowing.
I respect that.
Yeah, I like that.
Any of you's got aftershave? Any of you's got aftershave?
Right out.
Yeah, I have aftershave.
Ooh,
I
remember
bought
that
I bought my first aftershave the other week.
I don't shave, so I don't need anything afterwards.
Yeah. First one in my life.
Really?
What aftershave did you get?
Links.
Paul.
Links Africa.
No, mate, that's deodorant, mate.
Yeah, I was joking.
You can't tell sometimes with you, Horn.
I mean, that's an
carry on.
outrageous allegation.
You got some new aftershave. How are you finding it?
Yeah, it smells lovely. I've got a lot of compliments.
That's cool.
Off
Do you
what
put on
was it
all the
again?
time or?
Off your housemates. Off
I've only got a small sample size of 7 people. I'm yet to due to current restrictions.
They
but
could easily just lie. They could be lying to you just to make you
Yeah.
not in a bad mood.
What
I
does it
wouldn't trust a
smell
word
like?
they
Got a
say,
lip.
Sam. A word.
Yeah.
A word?
We need an unbiased
Not a word.
adjudicator.
Mm.
What
Go
a
to a
word.
stranger outside, run up to them and say, sniff me, and get right in the face.
What made you get
Have
some
a sniff of
aftershave?
this.
Terribly sorry about this, lads, but I need a pitch.
Nice. That's
Independent opinion
nice.
on your on your Ouda toilet.
Here's section. We'll go for top. What's everyone's top 5 alcoholic beverages?
Ooh, that is a good.
I'm not a
I'll
big
Number one for
alcoholic
me, that's be
drinker.
Carlin.
I think I'll start. I'll go Corona, Coors, Disaronno, Desperado, and vodka. I think that's my top 5. I don't really like the taste of vodka, but it does damage. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, it does that much necessary damage.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your favourite vodka-based drink? Because you can't really say vodka. It's like just saying beer.
Espresso.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Espresso
Sure.
martini. I'd be going espresso martini, Carlsberg.
Carlsberg.
I quite like cheap lagers. I'll be honest, got a cheap base.
Yeah.
A milk stout. I do enjoy a milk stout too, but
Well, I can't really
don't,
get behind them.
don't know any brands of them, so can't endorse.
I'll have just
them.
milk straight, please. Am I right, guys?
I mean, personally, you can't beat an IPA. A good IPA.
Nah, I've only
Yeah,
ever had one
I
IPA
don't like it.
that I really
I mean,
like.
there's so many different types you can't. There's so many different types though, like. But if I was going to choose, I'd choose like some sort of IPA. But if we're talking just like general brands, I'd probably go for Stella. Like standard
Yeah.
lager.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shaz, you're
I'm
one
a
of them
huge,
dark fruit
huge
drinkers,
fan.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Very dark fruit drink, yeah.
Shocking.
It's
Do
the top 5.
Just a quick question, Charles. Do you find it like emasculating when people question you about the dark fruit drinking? Do you like? Is
I
you
take that
self-conscious
criticism.
about it?
No, I'm no longer subconscious. I've come to accept what I am. But I've come to accept other drinks as well, which I'm starting to enjoy.
Sorry, Chaz. Can just a little rewind. Are you coming out? Or...
No, we'll go.
Oh, sorry, I just misunderstood that. Never mind.
No,
Yeah, you
alright.
misread the whole situation there.
Yeah. Sorry, lads.
You come out.
My bad, lads.
If I had to drink one bevy for the rest of my life, it'd be red wine.
Really?
I absolutely love it.
I can't drink it, really. I just can't.
It's lovely.
I quite like red wine.
Popular
I
opinion.
can't do it.
I like a nice Merlot.
It's alright.
The best, yeah. It's
I
the
think
best of
Disaronno.
all the wines.
I'd have to drink Disaronno.
I just
Can't get
Unbelievable.
behind it.
Is this alcoholic drinks only?
Yeah, we're saying our favourite alcoholic drinks, what we like.
Spice rum.
I'm not a big
Not my
alcohol
favourite,
drinker, so I
but
can't
it's
take
good.
part in this
Supper.
one.
It's
think
up
good.
I'd go with the
I run
lime,
on a policy of what's your cheapest, barkeep.
lime soda vodka.
I'm sure.
Mm.
Alright. So everyone's favourite recreational drug.
Well, I
Gotta
don't
be
want
gotta be
Coffee.
heroin.
Can't say on here.
Mm.
Mine's the natural high.
Fresh air.
I'd have to say nicotine personally.
Yeah.
Or caffeine.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I'll
I
just
drink
go for the
coffee,
standard weirds.
Yeah. Bit of herb. The
I'd say also
ganja.
terrible
Can't
one
be
that
that.
I've recently been watching stuff about, which seems a terrible one, which is running wild in the old US of A. OxyContin and all them opioids and that.
Yeah.
Seems a bit scatty.
It's just like
All
the
these-
doctors who've prescribed in there.
All these
don't they?
ratty, yeah.
Massive
Mental
market.
doctors.
Watching The
prescribing anything
Pharmacist
they
on
fucking want.
Netflix today, and it's fucking scatty.
It's a joke. Like, it's so many deaths over there.
That's
Like mate was
disgusting.
telling me that like the American like the way they give out drugs like or they give out antibiotics so often that like they're contributing to like the next like bacterial outbreak that we're not going to have an antibacterial drug for because it'd be like super bacteria that's immune to it. Because they're just
Wow.
giving it out like they're not like being strict on
Give it
anything.
out for fun.
That's because the capitalist dogs have done to like the drug system and like pharmaceutical industry.
They've
and
just
that.
completely monetized it. It's
Yeah.
no longer to help people. They've probably got a cure for cancer locked up somewhere, but they're not willing to use it yet.
Like, man, like when you go to like GP, like they're so reluctant to give out antibiotics for good reason.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. People's health is
Well,
a
then again-
commodity in America.
But then again, they're not selling it.
You want to live? That'll be $40,000.
To be fair, I've watched a lot of Breaking Bad, and you see the US-Mexico border is a big problem as well with drugs.
I mean,
Like,
that's
small-
Well, tell
That's
us CIA
You
about
can-
it. They know all about fucking causing these problems.
if all drugs were decriminalised, then that wouldn't be a problem, would it? Or
Yeah.
legalised.
Proper regulation of it.
Legalise.
Exactly.
Legalise it.
Regulate how it's made so you don't get
Yeah.
all them pollutants and shit in it.
Plus, you can make money from tax for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Even though they have legalized weed in some places, it's still like illegal, illegally made and shit smuggled in to them places, which is a bit weird.
Yeah, and it
That's
doesn't
true.
give power to all the cartels. And no problem there.
It's mental though. It's like literally their
Gosh.
domain, isn't it? It's like they're in their own like kind of intelligence agency, like competing with the FBI. It's weird as fuck.
Yeah, they don't want to solve problems. They just want to get more funding.
Disgusting.
What was it? They had like knowledge about the Twin Towers things. They could have stopped it, but they weren't. I mean, this is if it wasn't an inside job, hypothetically. Allegedly, they already had like knowledge, but they weren't willing to share it with each other because they wanted to be the ones to solve it.
Wait, who's this? The
And then-
CIA?
CIA and the FBI.
Oh, okay.
And then 9/11 happened, and it's like, oh,
Just after.
nigga.
It was just after George Bush
There was
told them about it, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
Allegedly, if it
okay.
wasn't an inside job, this
Oh, okay.
because it was an inside job. But if it wasn't,
They had a slide. Oh, I was saying earlier, they had a slide up in my lectures about the steel beams in the.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning this.
Yeah, I don't know if they believe it or not, but like they had a picture of like steel beams, but it wasn't like just pure steel. It was like two different types of material like laminated together, and because like they expanded at different rates when they were heated up, it like failed. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's true or not. 'Cause I was under the impression it's
That's what
just
we
like,
want to believe, though, isn't it?
I'm just under the impression it was just like one material, of steel beam.
I'm under the impression it has a lot of explosive at the bottom.
I don't know.
Did
about
you know
that.
years before that, in like 97 or 96, there was actually a bomb in the basement of the Twin Towers that had gone off, but it didn't,
Yeah.
or was found or something. Aye.
Yeah, first time hearing.
It's interesting.
So obviously maybe that was them planning. They were planning, but they got Someone found it. Have to postpone it for another couple of years.
I've got a question for everyone. Are 110s the best shoes ever made?
Yes.
I've recently got a pair, and I've got to say,
110%.
I can't see myself going back.
Although my soles at the heel are peeling, I don't know what to do about it.
What's
Maybe that's
happening?
because you're lifting like
I've got a
600,000
max.
kilograms above your head.
Lash.
Well, I tried gluing them back, but now they've come undone again.
What's it about the 110s that make them so good, do you think?
It's the comfort and the versatility of them. You can use them for
Versatility,
anything.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
you
like
can go out in them, you can run in them, you can go to gym in them, like anything you want.
Could you go to
So,
a funeral in them?
You feel
could.
empowered.
You could.
You feel empowered with them on.
Yeah.
They are.
Like Brock's
They
pointed
are
out to me many a
it-
time.
easy.
They
It
are-
has added
they really
a
have
few
the
extra
pressure of
inches
a
to
car
me
tire.
that weren't necessary.
Yeah. Almost the pressure of a car tire on the bottom of them bad boys.
What's the best colour? That's the question.
I've just got all black myself.
I'd say
the
all black,
ones that-
Black.
the red ones.
Yeah, Brock's are nice.
Well, they-
But
they-
I think for
about
everyday,
style.
you know, versatility, the All Blacks are just.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd
New
put-
Zealand All Blacks, they are pretty versatile.
Keep you hidden at night as well.
Yeah,
true.
just-
It's when performing
But
all
at
the
the end of the day,
activities.
any colour scheme, you know, does the job really.
Yeah.
As long as you've got the 110s on your feet.
I would put an argument in there for Hirachis being pretty belter too.
Nah.
Nah, what? No chance.
Nah.
She's mad.
They're disgusting webs.
No,
That's
I'm
a
all
terrible
black.
shout. That's a terrible
I
shout.
don't even know what a Hirachi is, but I'm guessing it's quite a controversial opinion to have that.
Google it all. And hold a sit back.
How you spell Hirachi?
It's nearly as bad as saying
With a
fluxes.
J?
Nah, what's that dead time?
Flux is
At least,
worse.
at least fluxes have the moment. Fluxes have the
Flux
no,
is that dead time.
Nine
Do not take
shades.
that away from them.
that 3 month summer. That 3 month summer.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
were-
In
Bloody
that
hell,
3
what's
month
with the
summer,
fucking-
they were the best shoes.
Why does it go so high up, like the
That's it,
tongue?
MPs.
Why is it so high?
I can proudly say I've never owned any fluxes.
Same.
I did.
What a pair of
Blue
shoes.
ones.
I had a
Navy ones.
horrific red pair.
Hey,
Oh,
did
one of
anyone
those
have any
Freddie
night
Mercury.
blazers? Did anyone have any night blazers when they were big?
No.
I was not a fan.
Shout out Peter.
I had
about 5
Hirachis,
different
I had
pairs.
110s. I had fluxes.
Please listen to this.
Definitely watching this. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely listen to this right
1
now.
minute.
It'll be a guest.
1 hour 7 minutes in. Shout out to Peter Jones for owning lasers for 15 years consecutively.
I say NMD's the best webs ever made.
Yeah, NMD is
They are
good.
comfy.
NMD is
They
good.
are comfy.
Quite a big fan of the old, what are they called? For fuck's sake, I forgot the name. What's it? Those Nike ones that I recently acquired.
Heelys.
What are they fucking
React.
called? That's
Heelys.
the one, React.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard bad
Decent,
things
they're
about
decent.
React. I've heard very bad things.
I would love to
Yeah,
get
you
myself
get-
a
you
brand
get
new pair of
used to them,
Heelys.
you
It's
get
been
used
so
to
long.
Heelys were always fun to wear.
Who's got a pair of combats then? Who's on
Me.
the
I'm wearing a pair right now.
Unfortunately, don't.
I love combats.
I
All
wanna get
combats,
so functional? So functional.
they are. They're so good.
I've got my pair of combats.
They're just the 110s of trousers, really.
I don't know how I did it before, you know, like life before combats. I don't know how I did it.
Yeah. Just so functional. Just throw them on at any time.
Yeah.
They're just suitable for almost any occasion. Just like perfect.
BC
perfect
before combats. Your life's in 2 stages now.
I'm unfortunately still in the BC years.
Yeah, I'm in BC as well.
You need to
I
get
also
them. You need
BC.
to. They'll change your life. They're unreal.
How many pockets do yours have?
Like 4 maybe.
Are these
I don't-
zips? Are these zips?
Yeah. 2 are unzipped. 2 are zipped.
Whew. Nothing like a zip pocket, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are belts.
Gives you a lot of
But
security.
every single pocket on every single bit of leg wear should be zipped. And
Yeah.
even on like, actually maybe
Yeah.
not jeans. Jeans are
Bar
an exception.
not
but-
jeans.
Bar
Not
jeans,
jeans.
yeah.
That would be so-
With zips on jeans.
that would be awful.
Last thing you
Or
want when
like
you're riding a
all-
bike around is you've stuffed all my pockets.
Now, to be fair, if all manufacturers just made them with zips on, we'd have no choice but to buy them with zips on.
Yeah,
It'd be
true.
socially acceptable.
Yeah,
True.
that is true.
Good point. Good point.
That'd take a monumental shift in behaviours, though, sadly.
Maybe just maybe we should nationalise jeans.
Nationalised. I heard that was one of Joe Jones' policies.
I mean, to ensure it wouldn't still be socially ostracised, you need to internationalise all jeans in every country.
But imagine like soft cotton like joggers with like zipped up pockets. You'd literally look like
Yeah.
That's our first priority when the revolution kicks off. After killing the rich people. After killing the rich.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say mine's to
Pockets.
behead a few people.
Yeah,
Mine's to
get
behead a
the
few people, that's
guillotines
fine.
out. Yeah.
It comes beheading, then
Get it outside number 10.
beheading, then feeding, then clothing.
Get to Canary Wharf. Get the guillotines out. Roll out all the bankers.
And we've just got to make sure that like revolution, like us the founders of the revolution, like stay in power long enough so that we die before our war crimes are like found. Like
Yeah.
What, like,
We have to get.
Ziggy Vanguard. The Vanguard of the proletariat.
There was the French fellow who beheaded the one who started it all off. He was beheading everyone, and he ended up getting beheaded before it all ended. So
yeah, you gotta stay safe.
live
Gotta
by
stay
the
ahead of the
sword, die
curve.
by the sword, you know.
True that.
Day in the Hague.
Establish a Sharia law.
I mean, there's a few. Well, we don't
We've
know
got the
Joe
Ziggy
Cox
10
situation
commandments
all
already.
around.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if
Just a
society
bit of
just abided by the
legislation.
Ten Commandments, I think we'd see a big, vast improvement.
Mm.
One's hands as well. You get a pair issued by the government.
Yeah.
Every citizen. Universal basic 110s, what
Yeah.
policy will call it.
You get given your uniform, combat,
Uniform.
a Virgil short t-shirt, short sleeves.
Yeah.
The army wearing the army. Who was it? Who put
The army wear camouflage combats and
But the
one
sheets, you know the ones with the heel, you know, like the like which like the
Oh,
like
yeah.
ones, them.
Anyone have Heelys then?
I wish I had a pair of Heelys. That'd be fantastic. I'll have to buy a new pair.
I
I've
never
got
had
a few.
Heelys.
Did they actually work? Like, were they good?
I can't remember. It's been years.
How far could you go in them?
I'm totally alien to the sensation of rolling down the hill on your heel.
Yeah, same. I can't imagine it.
Seeing people
Can't
run
imagine
down the aisles of supermarkets and just like slide on the Heelys effortlessly.
Yeah,
And then
I'm
just
jealous.
Something I was
All you have to do is like lift your foot up as well, or something like it was
Yeah.
US, wasn't it?
good calf exercise. That probably.
That's
Just
the
fucking
future, man.
constantly-
That's the future, man. I tell you, that is the future.
Constantly got your toes putting upwards. You'll be fucking like some fellow with good calves in no time.
When we wrapping this up, George?
I completely forgot we were doing anything. See how natural it all is.
That's the beauty
Yeah.
of it.
That is immediate.
That's what we intend.
Has George gone AWOL? Has the host gone AWOL?
Yeah, I think you might.
Yeah, well,
Very
we're,
professional.
Let's take it.
Yeah, I he's just
Hello?
He's gone for a slash.
There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
We're getting the riff back, aren't we, for the exit, like the final of
Oh
the.
yeah, Joe,
Oh,
get
can you
back.
hear me?
We need a new
Yeah, we
riff.
can hear you.
yeah, of
The
course.
listeners can hear you.
obviously we can edit this back out, but
Yeah.
just quick.
Yeah, I think this
Nah, we're not
podcast needs
editing
a heavy
it.
bit of
Come on,
editing.
we're doing it raw.
Oh right, okay. Fair.
Like Joe Rogan himself, like the main.
I asked
big-
questions.
oh,
Anyone
Let's
knew what
bear
the
in mind,
first
let's bear in
ever
mind.
key
This will be
is.
your third try, Joe, so I'm expecting perfection.
Yeah.
What we ending it now?
We're
Yeah,
calling
do
it.
your little outro song.
The same one or a different one?
Nah, do something different.
Somewhat
Go
different.
what your art tells you, Joe.
It can be a continuous work of progress as the
Yeah.
podcasts go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone can see you improving.
Just do whatever
Yeah,
comes
like
to you.
me.
Just like the
Yeah,
creative.
just let listen know he's only been playing guitar for a few days. That's why it might sound a bit rough around the edges.
Yeah, we'll do this and then.
Alright, it's a wrap.
See the next one,
Cheers,
fellas.
guys. Cheers, guys. Thanks for
Yeah.
tuning to the Zcast.
Awesome.
Till next time. Don't go changing.
Cheers.